Alrighty, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me once again for some Star Trek Frontiers. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard going up solo against the Borg. Not a good idea, I know, but we're going to try it anyways. Anywho, we tried to do one last night, and we just set it up, and we're ready to rock and roll with it and get some playthrough in, but they decided to do some maintenance at midnight last night, and so everything went out at midnight. So we're gonna set it up, start from scratch again. That's all we can do. So let's do it. All right. So got all of our decks. You can see we put some nice sleeves on these now, and boom, we got Federation officer. We got another Federation officer, and we have Matuk. These guys you can get in an outpost. Matuk you can only get in an M-class planet. Isn't that interesting? Okay. We've got some advanced offerings here. We got us. Some inventiveness. That's what I meant to say. There we go. We got some inventiveness. We got some honor. And we have some Riker maneuver. Okay. Then we have some of these advanced actions over here. Shuffle that up. We have to call to arms. We have open negotiations. And we have Q. Ooh, diplomacy 4. That'd be great. I do like my diplomacy as Jean-Luc Picard. Alright, we're going up against the Klingon Bird of Prey as usual. Shuffle their deck up. We have our random universe set up and ready to go here. We will take our data crystals, or whatever it's called. We have 2 red and purple. That's interesting. All right. 5 cards. We got to move, explore, battle stations. We got a Picard, we got intimidation, and we got engage. That would be nice. All right, so we have several cool things out here. So we have, I need to get out my reminder tokens here. We have our Class M planet over here. We have a Romulan warbird here. We have a that's not an outpost. What is that called? We have our dry dock there. We have an we don't have any outposts. We have, let's see, what do we have here? We have our Class L planet here. We have our Class K planet here. They're both very, very close to us, actually. Because beam down away team is your action for your turn. Do we have enough diplomacy is the question, because those planets you can try to diplomacy them, and we do have Picard. We do have some red crystal, or which give us diplomacy of 4. We could go and get. So that's an interesting. We could just go over to the M planet and try and get Murtuk at the M planet. Attacker shields of 3, or a photon. If we had a blue photon pulse attack. Ooh, that would be nice. Let's see what we get. If we get a Class K planet, and we have an L and a K right next to one another. The K planet, if your ship is adjacent to a K planet, you beam an away team down as your action for the turn. If you do, draw a planet token to encounter. If you overcome the token, mark the space with your faction token and gain 1 undiscovered card. So let's see if there's anything in there we would like. I do like that Q with that diplomacy of 4. I think we're going for it. We are going for it. We got Picard. We got some intimidation. Four, 5, 6. We only need a move of 2. We have a diplomacy of 4, 5, 6. We could turn a couple sideways. Or we could use 5, 6, 7. We would lose a reputation. 7, 8, 9, depending on. And then for the L planet, which are this one, if we do it, we would actually we get 2 data crystals as our reward. We would roll basically 2 dice, and whatever colors we roll, those are the data crystals we would get as a reward. That's not too bad. But I think we can use Q. One thing I do want to check is, once we get that card, is it automatically put into our... I think it's automatically put on top of our deck. Pretty sure that's pretty much... So the question is, do we want to go after the K-class planet or the L-class planet first? All right, we actually start there. Everything else should be back to square. All right. So we're going to try. We're going to go. We got a card. We got some intimidation. We got 1 move card. So we are going to use move 2. We're going to go here. So we're going after. Our action is to go to the K planet. So let's shuffle these guys up. See what we have. Boom. Oh boy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. We need 9 diplomacy to beat them. Fortunately for us, we can do that, but just barely. But we're going to use a red data source, so we're going to have to use intimidation because we can't do Picard. And we're going to get diplomacy of 5. At the end of your turn, reputation -1. And then Picard for 2, that's 5, 6, 7. And then these 2 cards, we're going to have to put them sideways. Oh, okay. I forgot. We had to start the game. Right. We had to start with this. I always forget that. I am going to choose. I'll choose number 4. Roll for the AI. He's going to choose. Nope, can't choose number 4, buddy. I already took that one. 5. He's going to take 5 out. We have number 4, which I'm going to put right there as a reminder what we have. So that is 9 diplomacy. So we will defeat this. Wow. But it was brutal. We defeated this planet. So we get to put our little token. Oops. Let's see here. That's the full rule book. Let's see. Let's make sure we got a. What is this? This is a Class K planet, right? As your action for your turn, you may beam an away team down to explore the planet from the adjacent space. Oh, right. So what we were supposed to do is we're supposed to mark who is beaming down if we have any of our crew or if our captain is beaming down. Obviously, our captain is beaming down because if your captain doesn't beam down, you can't use your captain card, your named captain card. So we should have done that ahead of time because if you aren't successful, then you'll take damage and they'll get wounded and they'll be hurt. So we should have done that, but let's be official. So that's what I would have done. As your action return, you may beam an away team down to explore the planet from an adjacent space. Remember, you cannot end your ship's movement on a planet space. If you're successful in the away mission, mark the space with your Federation token. Remember that it was you who accomplished this mission. At the end of your turn, you may gain 1 undiscovered card of your choice, place it on top of your ship deck, and then replenish the undiscovered offer as normal. So, I think, let's see what this one is. This is Q. Diplomacy 4. As your action for the turn, you may use your diplomacy to interact with any outpost as if your ship was currently on that location. Oh, so we could basically use this anytime, even if we're not adjacent to a outpost. And then if we had a red and a black, we could use the Q Consortium Diplomacy of 8. Wow. As your action for turn, you may use your diplomacy to interact with any conquered Dominion or Romulan starbase, including its opponent starbase, or Class M planet, as if you were currently at that location. So it basically gives you a lot more diplomacy, and you can do it everywhere. Let's see what these other ones are before I make my choice, if what we want to do. Open negotiations. Diplomacy 3 during an interaction. Diplomacy 5 during an away mission. Which we're going to be probably doing over here next turn. Okay, and then prime objective. After placing your away team token on an L or K planet, draw 1 extra planet token and choose which planet token to encounter, discarding the other planet token. So you get to draw 2 of them and decide which one of them. Afterwards, you have diplomacy 7 during the mission. Well, that's kind of nice. Call to arms. You may use an ability of 1 crew member in the crew offer this turn as if it was one of your recruits. You cannot assign this crew member to an away team, though. And recruit any 1 crew member from the crew offer for free. If you are at your command limit, you must discharge 1 of your crew members first. Hmm. Oh, by the way, we have 4 initiative. He had 5 initiatives, so we do go first. So it's going to come down to open negotiations or Q. We know we're going to get this card next time because it's going to go on the top of our card. So the question is, if we go after this, it would be better to take this one because we'll have diplomacy of 5 because we're going to be doing an away mission right there. So we'll take that one. That'll be our reward. That is our reward. And we get 5 experience points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to level up, ladies and gentlemen, on our first turn. That's amazing. We also lose 1 in our... because we played this card at the end of your turn, lose reputation -1. And then it says if you use this during an interaction. Interactions are not away missions, though, so don't get that. Otherwise, we would have gained another experience point. We don't get that, though. So a lot of cards that we used are going to go there. We're going to roll this. Oh, it comes back as another red. That's interesting. Then we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we didn't end up with cards left in our hand. We got improvise, which is another diplomacy one. Move. Power to shields and our open negotiations. All right, let's see what the AI does. 1, 2, 3. He's got a yellow. He does have a yellow data crystal, so he will go through that. And it's back over to our turn. Alrighty, we have our open negotiations. We're going to go on another away mission, I think. This comes off. Wow. All right, we will. Wow. We are going to move. Just going to move us. It costs 3 to go in. So we're going to have to go 3. Oop. I'd like to do is get there. 3, 4, 5. We need. Yeah, we'll just have to. We'll just go spend 4 movement points to move here. That's costs 3 to go there. We could go there, but we can't end. You can't end your turn, so you have to have enough. So we're gonna go there, and we're gonna have an away mission. Going down to the planet is Jean-Luc Picard. Come on, Jean-Luc. Don't fail me now. Do not fail me now. All right, so we have our class L. Shuffle these up. And boom. Oh, it's only a 7. Well, that's going to be interesting. We can... Well, we got our open negotiations, diplomacy 5 and away mission. And then I will improvise. Oh, that's going to cost us a red, isn't it? Yes. So diplomacy 5 and an away mission. And then we will play this. Improvise. Discard another card from your hand to gain +3 diplomacy. So I will discard this to get a +3. So that's 5 + 3 is 8. That's a 7. That is a victory for the good guys. Oh, you know what? We forgot to level up. That would have been super good because we would have actually had good cards in our hand. We would have had a skill. We would have had all kinds of cool things. Bummer. So that is going to be 4 more experience points. We're going to go ahead and level up after this turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4 experience points. And that is it. A red, another red. Boy, those reds are coming out. Fast and furious. All right, well, we would get this flipped over for that level so we can actually have 2 crew members now. And then when we leveled up there, we should have grabbed one of these cards. Target enemy gains attack -3 for the rest of the turn. Or target enemy gains attack -5. Honor, attack 2, and you can take 1 damage to increase this to attack 5. Or we can do attack 4, and you can take 1 damage to increase this to attack 9. Or inventiveness, gain 1 gold data crystal in your inventory. Or we have long range photon torpedoes. Yeah, we're gonna take it. We're definitely gonna take this. So we put this on top. Definitely put that on top. And then we also get a skill. Let's shuffle up our skills and see what we would have gotten here. What kind of super cool skills what might we get? And 1, 2, boom. And Captain Jean-Luc Picard, once again, successful on his away mission. Let's see what we have here. Oh, interesting. That is going to be called Inspiration, Diplomacy 3 during an interaction, and Diplomacy 2 during an away mission. And then this is going to be... that one is called Efficiency. Once per round, flip this to reduce the move costs of all open spaces you enter this round by 2 to a minimum of 1. Flip this to reduce the move cost of all spaces you enter this round by 2 to a minimum of 1. So we could literally flip that and go through this planet, through this. That would give us some good movement. This gives us some extra diplomacy that we can use. We now have 2 open cruise slots. We need to get those. Let's do... I like diplomacy. Let's get the diplomacy one. We're going to do diplomacy. And we also get 2 data crystals from completing this mission. We also get our little token on it. And these shows us what kind of crystals we get. We roll the white and a purple. When we roll white and a purple, you get to choose. If you roll a red, you get a red. If you roll a blue, you get a blue. If you roll a yellow, you get a yellow. If you roll white or purple, you get to choose. And if you roll a black, then instead of getting a crystal, you get 1 XP instead. You don't get a crystal. So in this case, we get to choose the 2 that we want. Well, we know this card is going to give us a yellow, gold data crystal. So we're going to take a red and a blue. I'm going to put the red and the blue on top of our Enterprise. And we are diplomatic. We are the diplomatic. Now, once again, we have the wrong card because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We used all 5 of our cards again. AI is going to go 1, 2, 3, and that is gold. He does have a gold, so you go through an extra card. Back over to us. Need 1 red or gold data token. Or heal 1. So we're gonna Wow. It would cost us a move of 5, my friend. Move of 5. 2. We are not getting anywhere quick in this game. We are not getting anywhere quick because we literally started right here. We went here, and then we went here, and that's all we've done. But we've conquered 2 planets in the meantime. And I think these planets still cost us 3 to go through. So, as far as I know, we'd have to go 3 to get over there. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some research. We're going to gain a red or gold data token. We're going to go gold. And now we're going to synthesize some data. When you play this, also play a red, blue, or gold data token. We're going to gain 1 data crystal of that color in your inventory. So we're taking that and we're putting it there. Not only that, but we're going to play inventiveness. Hang on. We can move 2, and if this has got a long range for Tito, attack of 3. Only photon torpedo and pulse torpedo shields are effective. Others are half. Pulse torpedo attack. All right, so if we did that and he had resistances to normal, we would go right through his normal shields with that. We should. We have a data crystal. We've got plenty of data crystals on our card. Do we get another data crystal? Or do we move over and then see what this is and then decide? I think that's what we're going to do. But to move over there, we're going to need to spend some cards. Move 2. And then move 3. So we're going to move 3 and move there. Which will flip this Romulan Warbird. Let's see what he has. Oh, he's got a defense of 4. That sucks. We would need 6 shields. Alright, we will... Yeah, we might as well go ahead. We're not going to use that long-range torpedo attack. So we'll gain another gold data crystal, and we'll call it a turn. Oh, we're going to have 3 cards. Wow, that whole round went by really, really quickly. And we're certainly not going to have enough to defeat it now, are we? The AI will go 1, 2, 3. Red, which is nothing. This repair hall keeps ending up in the very bottom of the, like, repair 1 or draw 2 cards. Well, if it's the last card, then you can't draw any other cards. So you can't be at the bottom of the deck. What is going on, Braun? I could use an extra data die, but that's red and purple, and I have 2 blue and a yellow. So we are not doing anything. We are just going to sit there, because if we go to move, he will attack us. And we got nothing to defend ourselves. I want to get over to this M-class planet. So you know what? Maybe we will move 2, 3, 4. Is that going to do anything? That's the question. Because we have no blue. You know what we could do? We could go 4, 5, 6. 4. We can go through this planet, which costs 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to use our damn blue crystal to go move 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us 3, 4, 5. And we'll get to flip this up. Ooh, another, oh my gosh, this one is much more dangerous now. Okay. It doesn't matter what he does because we're at the end of our turn. And we wasted a blue crystal just to move. Damn. All right. He will gather his things up. We'll add this to his deck. These will slide down. This one gets removed to the bottom of this deck. These 2 slide down. He gets another new one. We'll shuffle up his deck. Captain Jean-Luc Jester, or Kirk Picard. There you go. All right, so he's done. We got our cards. We need to determine what we're doing here. We'll take number 2. We'll see which he chooses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He chooses number 1, so he's going to go first. These will come available next turn. We chose number 2, which means discard up to 3 cards right now from my hand. And we know we're going to be fighting this guy now. I need to look up what this little symbol means. He's going to be doing an attack of 3, but it's a biological attack. He's using biological. For each damage card you draw in your hand, you put one in your discard pile as well. Right. So right now, we would... Actually, he's got an attack of 3. We have a defense of 3. So he would do no damage to us. We will just need 5 to kill him. Do we have the 5? Do we have the 5? Well, we need to just... We got number 2. We can get 3 cards. Get rid of those 3 cards. Let's see. Discard up to 3 cards from your hand and then draw that many cards and then shuffle your cards back in your deck. So we're going to draw 1, 2, 3. And then these cards get shuffled back in. Let's hope our new cards are attack cards. Draw a card. Use an additional data die. Since we started on there, we get a white data token. Use, which we can make it any one of our... We have literally no attack. We have no attack. We got repair, draw a card. We have use an extra data die. We have change a data die. We have a move and we have a move. We have 1 long range attack. But it's only 3, which is not enough to kill this guy. Holy cowabunga. Hi, vey. We could repair or draw a card. We choose yellow, we could draw 2 cards. We're going to play this, and we're going to use our white data token to make it yellow, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Hopefully we can draw something. Are you kidding me? Some diplomacy. There's an attack of 4. We need the diplomacy when we head over there, so... All right, well, we will fight it. Might as well. Why not? What else do we got to learn? What else we got to do? Actually, do we want to move first? Because if we move, then we can explore the surrounding area that might give us more things to do. So, yes, I think we will. Have enough? No, we don't have. We do have enough to kill it because there's no defenses we need to work about. Yeah, this strategy is not working. We're doing great. It's just, man, oh man, wow, this is crazy. Change it to any color except for white. What? Wow. All right, we're just gonna spend a move 2. We're going to explore this area. Let's draw a thing and see what's there. Okay. Okay. Wow. That is a problem. We can't enter here. We can't enter into here. We're going to have to come all the way around. I guess, my goodness gracious. All right, so what do we have? We have a thing there. We do get an XP for exploring. We have some kind of store base here. We have another planet as well. All right, well, golly, it's time to blow something up. Damn it. We're going to fight it. Its attack is a 3. Our defense is a 3, so it does no damage. We're going to fire back. We're going to use a yellow data crystal, energizing our battle stations. Battle stations. Battle stations. That's a 4. We need one more. Which one of these are we going to turn sideways? Probably this one. So that is an attack of 5, which will destroy this and earn us 3 experience points. 1, 2, 3. And our turn is done. We get to draw back up to 5. We drew some research and some improvise. We only have 1 yellow and 1 red left. Not great. All right, what do we have over there? We need Matuk. He's a 7. I can do 8. I can do 8. We just need to get there now. Okay, let's see what the AI does. 1, 2, 3. That's red. He doesn't have any red, so nothing. He does nothing. Okay, back to our turn. We need a move of 4, please. Right. Wow. All right. We will spend our yellow data token on a move 4, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We are now adjacent to an M-class planet. When you move adjacent to an M-class planet, you're going to draw one of these, and you're going to add that to the crew offering. Target enemy loses all resistances this combat, and it gives long range attack of 2. That seems really, really helpful. Now we can get that. What can we get that for, you might ask? That is a great question. You can spend 6 diplomacy to buy the crew buy the card. So it can spend 6 diplomacy for this, or it can. We have 3. What was that? Was. Yeah, 3 during an interaction and 2 diplomacy and away missions. So 3 during an interaction. This is an interaction. If I had Jean-Luc Picard, we would really be doing good. So that's an automatic 3 we have. And I can also now play this card and have diplomacy 3 during an interaction. That gives us an interaction diplomacy of 6, which means I can get this card. Target enemy loses all resistances in combat, and it gives me long range attack of 2. I think. That would be pretty good, I think. Or we can get Matuk for 7. What does he do for us? Attacker shields of 3. And then if we had a blue crystal, we would get a photon pulse attack of 4. Or photon pulse shields of 4. Yep, I think I'm going to get this for 6. That goes right on top of our deck. And that's all I needed for that turn. We have 3 cards left. We'll draw up 2 more cards. Wow, long range torpedo attack. And our long range attack. Now be a time. Where's my enemies? Where's my enemies? Where's my enemies?
That must have been a Christmas present.
It is. It is. Right. So now. Yeah. All right, let's see what the AI does. 1, 2. Red again. Boy, he likes ending in red. That's just fine with us. All right. Wow, here we go. This might be another one of these dead turns. We got to try to blow some of this stuff up now. Let's see. We got our long range attack. Do we have anything else that gives us long range attack? Because if we get a long range attack, we could blow this guy up before he even attacks us. Oh yeah, we got a long range attack. We need a gold. All right, so what we got to do here, we got to get ready to go. So. Oh, no, because we got to get the gold token there. Right. Move of 5. Move of 5. All right, let's do this. We're going to power up this with the purple, and it's going to discard another card from your hand to gain move 5. And we're going to actually discard our insight, which is kind of bad. But it gives us a move of 5. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to gain a gold data crystal. Add that. Then we're going to gain a red data crystal, which sounds pretty good. And we're going to hold on to this card, and we're going to roll this. Purple again. Wow. That's not what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Captain Jean-Luc Picard back. And we got our diplomacy here. Wow. That is not what we need at all. We need a move of 5. We have no blues. Now, this is not going great. It's the wrong time to get the diplomacy because we're. If we could, we have to come all the way around there. We have to go this way. Going through this planet is going to cost us 3. It's going to cost us 4. We're going to need 2. Wow. We're gonna, yeah, shit. We're gonna go to move 2. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. End up there. That's all we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. We go through our decks so much faster than the AI. Oh, we should have put a thing on his. I don't remember what it was when we added that card in his deck. Well, you know what? We'll look for it. Is it in here? Let's see what it was. It was this card. It was a red card. So anytime he ends on a red now, he will actually. So we'll assume he did that once or twice. We'll give him 3, which is more than he would have done. All right, can we take this guy out now is the question. Hell yes we can. Hell yes we can. Hell and yes we can. So we are going to. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't, because this is going to cost. No, we can do it. 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 All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Play this with the red data crystal. We will play this with the red thing here. That gives us enemy loses all resistances, long range attack of 2, long range attack of 3, and it's a long range attack of 5. He's only got a defensive 4. Long range attack blows him up before he can do anything. We get 3 XP. And it's going to be a 1, a 2, and a 3. Yay! Go us! I'll roll this. This goes back in there. We roll another one of these. It's a white. These get put away. We get us, yes, another skill. So we need a random skill from the AI that he would have put in the offering. And we're just going to choose this one this time and see what it is. All right, he has opening salvo, long range attack 1 or long range attack 1 or long range photon pulse attack 1. Okay, well, that's an option for us. We can also draw 2 skills of our own to see what we have. They are Compassion. Flip this to ready or heal one crew member. Cannot be used during combat. We also have effective crew. Gain move 1 for each ready unwounded crew member you control. So we gain move 1 for each ready unwounded crew member that you control once per turn. We can basically get a little boost from our allies. 2 free movement points, basically. And then what was the other one? This one was flip this to ready or heal a crew member. And his is +1 to long range attack or +1 to photon. Not 100% thrilled with any of that. We need to start getting some allies. What was that? God, I forget what it was already. How bad is that? How bad is that? Flip this to ready or heal a crew. So right now we have 0 crew, which we really need to do something about. All right, we're going to take our I guess we'll take heal a crew, put that away. Heal or ready a crew member in case we do some more. All right, we also get one of these. Diplomacy 2, you may use Diplomacy as shields this turn, or Diplomacy 4, and you may use Diplomacy as either Photon Pulse shields or Photon Torpedo shields. Sure, that seems pretty good. It goes on top of our deck. So we got a new skill, we got a new card. That's the end of our turn. We would draw up. And the AI would go 1, 2, 3. And he's blue, so he goes to another card. We can go ahead and move. Because we're going to move 2, 4. And we're going to move. Ooh. We're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to explore this area. Which is going to be just like that. We get an experience point for that. We have a Romulan bird out here. We got an M-class planet. We also have a research. That's the end of our turn now. We spent 4 to move. 4 to move. And then we would go back to him. He declares the end of turn. We are saying that's fine because we're done. We don't have any movement or anything anyways. So, we are done. Oops, this comes down. He gets this card, which is a yellow. He gets a yellow there. This goes on the bottom of this deck. These two slide down. He gets a new one up there. Oh, I should not have shuffled that. This comes over here because of the M-class planet. And if we meet this one, then we would actually get another one there. That is Stasis Field. We also have to get some allies, which would be super good. Since we're doing nothing with our allies right now. And why is my camera all freaked out? Hello? All right, we get our 4, and we are going to take. Well, let's see what kind of hand we get before we decide what we're doing here. Diplomatic skills, full speed ahead, explore, engage. And enemy loses all resistances in a long range attack. So we could do some movements. We have some diplomacy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do number 4 again. We're going to take number 4. E is going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or he's going to choose number 5 again. Wow. Don't like that. There, so I'll put him sideways like that. Not a big fan that he did that on us. Not at all. These should scoot down. We get to go first, at least. Yay. Not that that matters at all. Why do we still have this camera being freaky? We do have some long range attack again. Long range 3, long range 2, and the enemy loses all resistances. So, if we just move up a little bit, we'll be able to take this guy out, I believe. So let's do that, shall we? Or we can come this way and take care of this guy. As long as he doesn't have more than a 5 long range. We would need, oh, nope. Yeah, it's going to cost us a red data crystal again. But we can get a blue data crystal. We're going to move 2, move 4, 2, 4. We get to flip this up. It's a 3. It's a 3, a long range 3. With no resistances whatsoever. So we are going to use our red data crystal from the source. Do long range 3. Blow this sucker up. And oh, we lose. How many is that? We've destroyed 1, 2, 3 of them. I think we lose a point. Do we lose a point or gain a point when we kill one of those guys? I think we lose a point. Oh, wait. If you defeat the Romulan Warbird, discard the token and gain reputation +1. We should have actually been up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We should be at +1 diplomacy. Romulan Warbird. Yep. That's a reward. Okay. All right. So we blew that one up. A little bit of move and then a long range attack. I'd like to get this blue data crystal in our inventory would be nice. Getting 2 allies would be nice. We have 2 cards left because of our 4 card. At the end of your turn, if you have at least 2 non-damage cards in your hand before you draw, your hand limit is 1 higher. So we have a hand limit of 5 plus 1 is 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of diplomacy again. Good Lord, oh Lord. Do we have any movement at all? There's another long-range torpedo attack of 4. There's a little bit of movement and some more diplomacy. All right, so let's see what the AI does. 1, 2, red. He's going to add 1 card, and he'll be done. Right, we should go after this guy as well. We should just go after both of these. So we need 4 movements. Oops, where is our... I need to add this back. It's another white. That's pretty good. I like that. Anything we want now. Let's go ahead and use. Do we want to use that is the question. Yellow. So we move 2. We need a movement of 4, which means, yeah, we're going to have to choose this. Which kind of sucks, but that's what we're going to have to do. And we're going to move 4, 2, 4, and that would reveal this here. There we go. He is a 4, defensive 4, which will be a red and a yellow data crystal. A red and a yellow will get us a long range attack, losing all of his resistance of 2. And a long range photon torpedo attack of 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. He's only got a defensive 4. He is destroyed before he can do anything to us. Booyah. We have 3 more XP. 1, 2, 3. And we go up another on our track. And it costs us a lot of data crystals. And red. Okay. We're 4 XP away, and now we draw up again. We can draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some more diplomacy and some move and some more long range attack. All right. AI is going to go 1, 2, 3 blue. So he's going to add 1 in there. All right, our turn. We just need to move up just a nidge, I think. Can we get a nidge, please? We're going to play this card first to get a red data crystal. And we need to move, right? We need to move. Frick. Still need to move, don't we? We need to move. If we play the move, though, our long range attack goes away. Suit. I mean, there's 3 diplomacy cards. We can't do anything with those. Oh, I should have had a blue crystal when we stopped there. I should have grabbed a blue crystal. I don't think we did. Darn it. I'm hoping this long range attack of 3 will kill it. Could be. We'd have to shield 5 then. Alright, we're just going to play these 2 sideways for movement of 2. Move there. Let's see what it is first before we get all excited. Oh, look at that. He does have a defensive 3, but he also is resistant. Which means we would need double our attack. Darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. AI is going to go 1, 2, and red. So he's going to put another one out there. He's got an attack of 5. We're going to need an attack of 6. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. These are not the greatest combinations in the world, I'm telling you. Although if we destroy this, we will get a card and we'll level up. So we need to do this somehow, some way. We do not have any, like, attack. We got attack 2. That's all we have. Attack 2. That's it. That's the only attack we have is an attack of 2. This should go away. I could use extra data from the core, which means I could take the attack 2 and make it a shield of 5, which would be great, but then I still don't have any attack. Long range attack is not good enough because of his defenses, and I don't have the card that removes his defenses. Then I got Insight, which I can use an additional die, or I can take a die from the core and set it to any color except for white. Gain 2 data tokens of that color. All right, so we're gonna use this white to power up this card. We're gonna take 1 data die from the core. Set it to any color. We're gonna set it to. We'll set it to blue. Or I'm sorry, no. Take that back. Put that back. Gain. Take this data tie and set it to any color. We're going to change this one to blue. And we're going to gain 2 data tokens of that color. Do not reroll this die when you return it to the core. Thanks. All right. I want to play synthesized data. We're going to gain, and we're going to use this to power it up. And we're going to gain a red, blue, or gold data crystal to our inventory. We're going to gain a yellow since we don't have a yellow. And we're going to end our turn. That's it. So these are going to go away. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. This gets re-rolled. Red, 2 red and a purple. And 1, oops, come here you. 2, oh, we got Picard, more diplomacy. And more diplomacy. And more diplomacy. We do have our improvisions though, which is good because there's a purple out there. So we should be able to take that guy out now. Shields of 5. We would actually have a shield of 10. The attack is going to be a problem. Still, no attack. All right, let's see what it does. 1, 2, red. It's going to go up another one. We're going to run out of turns here. Got to do something. We better do it now. We could do an attack of 5 on this one, though. That's kind of the one cool thing we can do with that card. I hate to waste all this nice diplomacy when we can use it for something. All right. It's going to do an attack of 5 on us. We're attacking it. So it's going to do an attack. We don't have the long range. It's going to do an attack of 5 on us. Won't be able to defend it. So we're going to take damage. It's going to come into our hand. Boom, there's a damage. So 5 minus 3, the remainder 2. He's going to do another attack of 2 on us. We're going to... We're going to play this card, which will give us 5 shields. So we'll take no more wounds. Get out of here, wounds. All right. Then we're going to use our data source. We're going to use this. We're going to get an attack of 5. We need an attack of 6. So we need 1 more. 1 more. What are we going to do? We're going to use engage. So that'll be an attack of 6. That will destroy this. Cha-ching. And we will get 4 experience points. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to level up. We're going to get another token. Cha-ching. We're now up to 6 hand size. And we're going to get a, because we destroyed this thing. Boom. We get one of these things. Let's see what we have over here. Changeling, you may only activate this ability if you possess at least one crew member. Draw the top card of the regular crew deck and examine it. You must then replace one of your crew members with a randomly drawn crew member. The Great Link. Some of the basic effects, except that you draw the top card of the elite crew deck instead. Ooh, that's nice. Spiral Anatomy. Move to a space that is up to 3 spaces away from you on the map. You cannot move through suns or black holes this way. You must end your move in a safe space. Moving this way does not provoke enemy tokens. And then warp attack, same as the basic effect, except you have to end your move next to an enemy token or another ship. This ends your movement and counts as an attack against the enemy or ship. Ignore all enemy resistances. If forced to retreat during the combat, return to your original position. And then we have Warp Manipulation. When you play this, spend 1 to 5 movement points and move 1 revealed space on your map for each point. You must end your move in a safe space. Moving this way does not provoke enemy tokens. Perfect Cloak. Play this during a space combat. If you've entered combat with at least as many unspent move points as the number of enemies you are facing. Skip the shields and assign damage phase of this combat. Wow. Wow. Well, this lets us move really nicely. Move up to spaces up to 3 spaces away from you on the map. You cannot move through suns or black holes this way, but you must end your move. And then when you play this, spend 1 to 5 movement points and move 1 revealed space on your map for each point. So I could spend 3 movement points and just go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You must end your move on the same space. Moving this way does not provoke. 2 movements, and then basically getting a ally, but I'm gonna have to replace the allies that I have because he keeps changing. That's cool. That is super cool. I'm gonna do warp attack. Put that on top. Boom, boom. All right. So that is killed 4 Romulans, taken over 2 planets, and then we have this thing. We should probably figure out if I messed this all up. So the L-class planet and the K-class planet, you don't adjust reputation on those away missions. Romulan Warbird, we get +1, so that was a been +4. Dominion Star is a -1. So let's see where we're at on these. So to up 4, down 1, and these don't matter. So up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. Yep, we're at the right spot. Okay. Now we got do boom boom because we leveled up. And we took our special because of the defeating this. That's the end of our turn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 1, 2. So he'll declare end of turn next round. So it means we basically have 2 more turns. We've wiped everybody off the map. Look at this. But you know what we have not come across is not one stinking outpost. We've not had one outpost this whole, because 2 of our guys, you can only recruit them at outposts. This guy we can recruit at the Class M planets. Stasis field, target enemy does not attack during this combat. That is super good. We need to go get that. So we need to go right to there. That is a move of 4. We need to roll this die and get it back over here. It's a black. That means we can use our warp attack. Same as the basic effect, except for you have to end your move next to an enemy token or another ship that ends your movement and counts as an attack against that enemy ship. Ignore all enemy resistances. If forced to retreat, return to your original position. We have to get some more people out here, I guess. Do we have any heal? Do we have a heal? We have some diplomacy. We got some good diplomacy. Plus, we got our token for diplomacy. We need to move here and we'll get to give this M planet. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving. Let's go. We only have one card, one thing that moves. That's crazy. We do have our spiral anatomy, which we can move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We can't go through suns or black holes. Oh, this must be a sun, though. Damn. We can only go there. I would. We're only going to get 2 more turns. We need to end here so we can also move there. All right, so we're going to move. Boom, there. Then we're going to spend 2. Yeah, that's right. We're going to finally explore. Yay! Get another token out. Or another. Oh, look at what we found. Another one of our ships. We also found another. Oh, no, that's not. That's a Romulan spaceship. And that is another one of our, was it K or L planets? We are adjacent to this, so we can flip it immediately up. Oh, he's got all kinds of fancy dancy things. Good Lord. Because we're adjacent to an M planet, we take another one of these and we bring it over here. Right. Unknown weapon. Long range pulse torpedo attack 3. Well, we're going to, for our action for the turn, we're going to spend some diplomacy. We are at +1 over there. 4. We're going to use this. We're going to use Jean-Luc Picard. Diplomacy of 4. And +1 is 5. Diplomacy of 7 on the M-class planets. That is fine. Now the question is, what do we want? Do we want the unknown long-range weapon? Because we're going to need to kill this sucker. Or we need people as well. We have not gotten a stupid person yet. Ooh, that's too bad. Yeah, I think we spend the 6 and we get the stasis field. Target enemy does not attack during this combat. Of course, that's going to go right on top. Jean-Luc Picard is convinced. Battle stations. We can repair 1. Draw a card. We'll repair to get rid of this a bit. But we don't. Yes, we can. Yes. No. Wait. We need to roll a die. Red. Red is not what we wanted. What is that little symbol? I need to know what that little symbol means. I need to know what that little symbol means. Photon pulse attacks are inefficient. Halved. What does he have? He has... No. Only photon pulse and photon pulse shields are efficient. Others are half. So we would need 4. We would need a shield of 4 to defend against him. Okay. We will. So long range, we don't do anything. His attack, he's going to attack at 2. We're going to need to have 2. We're going to need to have 4 shields. So we got 2 shields and 2 shields is 4 shields because they're ineffective. And then just because we can and because it's super cool and because it's super fun, we're going to play our new card we just got, Stasis Field, and we're going to go with the secret weapon. We're going to energize this with a blue data crystal, and we're going to use a black die. Play only during the attack phase of combat. Destroy target enemy token. Just blew it up. Now, we wouldn't have been able to kill it anyways. But yeah, that's what we wanted. We're going to blow it up. We're going to get 5 XP out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. We blew it up. Oh, and it's a starbase, which means we get another one of those cards. It did cost us a little bit of a crystal, and we get to roll a new, and it comes out blue. And then these all go away. Well, at the end of our turn, they'll go away because we're going to play this to repair 1. And guess what we're going to repair? Yep, that's what we're going to repair. Then we'll end our turn. We don't have anything left anyway, so it doesn't matter. But before that, let's see what we have. Right, we have the warp manipulation where we can spend 1 to 5 movement points and move 1 revealed space on the map for each point, and then you end your move in the same space. Moving this way does not provoke enemy tokens. We may only activate this ability if you possess at least 1 crew member. Draw the top card of the regular crew deck and examine it. You must then replace 1 of your crew members with the randomly chosen crew. Justice. When you play this, discard any number of cards from your hand. You gain attack +3 for each card you discard this way. Experience +1 for each enemy token you defeat this turn. Extra. Yeah, we're going to take some justice. It's all about the justice, my friends. It's all about the justice. That would go on top, but we're declaring end round. It's just going to go into our deck. Whew. And that is going to give us -1 in reputation. That should give us a +1. Come on now. Do. All right. Whoa. So why would it have restarted? That's crazy. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a little bit. We'll see everyone later today. Thanks so much for coming out. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you all down the line. Hopefully, we'll finish this up next time. Thanks for watching.